All right, so today I have finally been able to buy this. This is the Microsoft modern keyboard with the fingerprint. It's the version that can be either Bluetooth or wired. I'm going to be replacing my Razer, I think it's a Deathstalker. It's a good keyboard, solid keyboard. Problem is the keys are a little heavy, so pressing them they feel kind of, I won't say mushy, but it's not an ideal typing experience if you do a lot of typing. And since I'm a sysadmin, closet coder, technology enthusiast, I want something that's going to give me a feel, a quality typing experience. So I've got some, ThinkPads. Let's see, I think I can move this over here. I've got my old X200S keyboard. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. But yeah, I've got a USB keyboard that's basically like the old style ThinkPad. Kind of a keyboard nerd. I still have my X200S from 2007 or 2008, whatever it was. And right now, currently, my main machine outside of my desktop that you're looking at right here is a Surface Book, excuse me. The original with the NVIDIA, I think it's equivalent of a 940M. It's really dated and old, but it still gets the job done for what I'm using it for. So basically, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go out on a limb. I was going to originally get the newer version, the Island or Chiclet style, Lenovo, small. It's basically this version of the keyboard, but I decided since I already had one of those and this one, and I really like my Surface keyboard, that I was going to go this route and just see. I had a lot of rewards points from Christmas, so here it is. This is the modern keyboard, and holy cow, look at how thin that is. Wow. I mean, I don't have big hands, but it is super, super thin. You got this little ledge here to, I guess, angle it up. And just looking at it, I mean, very little flex. I mean, you'd really have to torque it to really get there. So there's a sticker on there, and it shows, I guess, plug in the cable, and then I guess that's turn it on. I don't know. I'll figure it out going through this with you together the first time. So there's some other things in the box, but I just want to sit it down and see just real quick. What it compares to. I mean, it is way smaller than the Razer Deathstalker. I forget it. I could be wrong on what this is. I could probably look up. Oh, yep, it's the Deathstalker. Yeah. So way smaller than that. Stop backlit, which is not a big deal because I've got decent lighting here in the shop. And the keys are actually kind of bright, like a bright white on this gray. So general impression, typing on it, it feels very much like my Surface. Not exactly 100%, but it feels very, very, very close, which is exactly what I was going for because it's a quality. That's what I was basically going for, was essentially just the Surface feel, a quality typing experience, and I think I'm going to get that with this. So let's go through. I'm going to go through and see what else is in the box here, because there are still two of these things here. I assume one of them is going to be documentation, the obligatory paperwork and whatnot. So this one is it's some keyboard and another thing, probably warranty. Let's see here. Yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff and regulations and warranty and licensing and all that stuff in different languages. And this is probably the user manual. And it comes in multiple languages. So you got English, French, and Spanish, and Portuguese. So the on-off switch is as I thought. It's just an on-off switch. So I'm a genius. Just kidding. All right, so this keyboard runs off of Bluetooth and wired. So it comes with a nice little wire, and as with most things, most hardware that comes from Microsoft, the feel and the quality is top notch. I'm not an Apple fanboy. I'm definitely not an Apple fan at all. But nobody can dispute that despite, some thermal and keyboard issues they've had in the past, or battery or whatever, the quality of their hardware is top notch. Same goes for Microsoft. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying that I'm a fanboy, although I could possibly be a slight fanboy of the Service Book series. The quality is just always top notch with them. I've got the docking station, top notch, just really good quality. So this is a good cable. It's got kind of like a sort of like a rubbery, grippy feel to it, and it's just it's a solid feeling cable. But that's what we're going to plug it into. I'm not using Bluetooth. That's the last thing I need is another wireless interface going through here, because I'm already, since I haven't wired the garage yet, this bad boy over here is still running on wireless internet, so I'm still using my Wi-Fi connected, my Ubiquiti. But yeah, that's it. That's the general unboxing and feel. I can say with a good amount of certainty that this is exactly what the doctor ordered, as they say. Just the quality of the key. The keys have a decent tactile feedback. It's not too loud, but it's loud enough just so you can hear. So let's see if I can a little bit closer and see if I can hear it. So it's got a good feel. It's got a very good, very decent look. Would I like it to have a backlit option? Yes, I would. But it's not the end of the world. So it's got the other reason why I didn't want to go with the Lenovo was I like having a numpad. When you're typing in IP addresses or anything like that, it just makes perfect sense to have a numpad. But it is pretty much the same layout as my Surface Book, and that's, like I said, exactly what I was looking for. So anyways, I don't want to take up too much time on such a simple review, but here it is, the Surface, not the Surface, good Lord, I'm such a fanboy, I'm already injecting that into everything. It's the Microsoft Modern keyboard with the thumbprint reader, or the fingerprint reader, I should say. It's with wireless or Bluetooth, wireless, and wired. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.